Hello everyone, let's get into things. I believe it's this scene that captures the game, right? Compared to this one, which doesn't? Yeah. This scene is. Alright, we're getting right back into things. We just woke up. Sun has risen. We got some new lady on the ship with us. She seems nice. I don't know though. Like, she kinda is there. She can like anti-protocol shit. I don't know how to explain it. But regardless. Let's get our next set of orders and get on the road. Bum, 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 bum.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high.
Oh no.
Meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
Well, if this is a need to get it done ASAP, I may as well get it done ASAP. And if that chiral density is very high there, that's gonna fucking suck.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
I should be able to drive up that. It looks drivable. It looks drivable. What's this? Okay. So, let's see here. Okay. I was just about
Order
to
accepted. Thank you. Can't wait till my next hit. What in the world?
Oh.
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
That ain't no brush fire. That's a fucking... Okay, I'm gonna need to drive around this tree. Gnarly ass brush fire. I'll say that much.
Hey Sam, over there! I see the kangaroo! Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport. Alright, time to make our getaway.
You're gonna be safe in there, big guy.
Marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Well, I gotta move carefully too because I have a live cargo ball man, so thank you though.
Credentials verified. Welcome, sir.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside.
Okay, let's deliver this kangaroo. 1% damage. Pretty good if I say so myself. Wow.
You must be Sam.
There's
We
more
heard
than
all
one
about
person.
you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Wow. You know, incompetent grenade sod, I appreciate the thought, but I don't want to pay for viewers. Thanks. Maybe find someone else. I don't have the need for it. decoy hollow grenade? Okay. Interesting. What's she gonna do? Huh? She can just shake some bells and make it rain? Damn.
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters.
Rainy. Girl was
So I
chosen
struck
by the
out on my
timefall.
own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother. Hi there. You're safe. But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
I'm sorry.
We need to leave right now.
Please!
God, get out of here!
Man jabbed her in the fucking stomach first. You're gonna pull a gun on her? That's stupid.
No one wanted anything to do with me.
Yes, I am done with my food, thank you.
All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainey, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
Interesting.
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. We wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold. Come on.
Interesting.
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now.
What are my orders?
Kangaroo seems to be in fine spirits. You took good care of it, I can tell.
Yeah.
I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Wow. Oh, that reduces battery consumption.
Kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness.
Yeah, you
She's so
said that
very
like 3
special
times.
to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers. It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations.
Interesting. Okay.
Cheers, Sam. Really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
You know, I'm not opposed to that. I'll pick up animals.
Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Rainey and her talents. Oh boy. Thank you.
Order completed. Well done.
We appreciate it.
Let's see something here, though. So this area is cut off. And I have a feeling it's because of this area right here. Now, I don't know how the fuck the game expects me to get out there. I'm not sure. Will I figure it out eventually? Maybe. But I don't know. What I do know, and what I can see, is a structure up ahead here. It looks like ruins, structure, mine. Ruins with a structure, maybe? I don't know. That's a mine right there. I want to know how to get out to that, right?
Until next time.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
As good as new to me.
All right.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5-meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
Interesting. No, I didn't want to end the day there. How dare you, game? No, I'm kidding. The chiral kitty.
Sam, it's Charlie. You'll be happy to hear that a request has come in which will take you to your next destination. Unfortunately, no nearby facilities have the capacity to prepare the cargo. So it's going to be a long-distance delivery from West Fort Knott instead. Moreover, this request requires you to transport a large quantity of cargo.
Yeah.
Careful consideration will need to be given to your route and your means of traversing it. You'll also need to think about what equipment you might need. Only then should you commit to a plan of action. Access the delivery terminal at West Fort Knott to pick up this main order.
Okay, thank you.
And the DHB Magellan can take you there, if need be. Just open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
Yes, I understand that. Thank you.
To wake up to another order is just... I wish they could be a bit more considerate. I was looking into the conditions that led to the bushfire we escaped. It seemed to have been caused by a phenomenon known as chiral cinders.
Yes, thank you,
Unlike
Captain
other
Obvious.
items washed up by the currents, cinders violently erupt from the tar and soar through the sky before crashing to the ground. This phenomenon has been observed across the continent and has led to an increase in bushfires. It's one more potential threat to keep an eye out for.
Well, hopefully I don't encounter any drop bears.
To learn more about the various creatures housed at the animal shelter, Sam? Well, there's a speaker outside the facility that they use to broadcast updates. Might be good to check in on some of the animals we've taken there once in a while. I'm so glad that we were able to save that kangaroo's life. It's easy to forget that humans aren't the only creatures affected by the Death Stranding. Protecting our remaining wildlife isn't just the right thing to do. It can also help us to better understand how the environment has changed. Rainey was a vision to behold. To put out that fire so effortlessly. Her powers are incredible, don't you think?
Thank you, Dollman.
The
I'll listen
kangaroo
to you
you
for
rescued
hours.
is currently being cared for and studied at the animal shelter. You know, if you ever want to stop by and see how it's doing, I wouldn't object. Are you curious how I maintain my youthful appearance?
You're a fucking doll.
It's because Rainey lets me shower in her core fall from time to time.
That's kind of creepy, doll man.
Rainey used to be much more quiet and withdrawn. She seemed averse to spending time with people. Dolls, too.
I think
But
it's just
singing and
because you're a
dancing got her
talking
to open
doll.
up. I'm something of a performer myself, though I've never showed anyone. Ah, yes. The Rainbow Valley greenhouses are the product of our researchers' hard work. And thanks to you and me, those invaluable structures will endure for a good while yet.
Good. I'm glad. Wow, the kangaroo is feeling better? Good. Get that chiral tea going. Zoop. This. Hit that hot water. Okay. Let's go to the surface. Actually, wait.
It seemed like a child.
That was different from the other visions that we've had. Interesting. I'm surprised something from Japan has made world network not linked up.
Sam, it's Charlie. I'm pleased to inform you that you can now use the map on your ring terminal to check the weather forecast. We utilize information provided by Rainey, as well as local historical data to make predictions. Take them into consideration when plotting your routes.
Thank you, game. I appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna head off this way, and then from there I'll drive around, and then I'll probably stop up there, and then go there. It's cloudy, cloudy, cloudy. Cloudy to rainy, cloudy to cloudy. This is only area that might have rain. So. Hmm. Interesting.
Order accepted. Thank you.
How much space do I have left? Not a lot. It's pretty fucking packed.
Very impressive work, sis. Take care.
Dude! Potential gatequake? That looks like a more definitive gatequake. Like, shit, man.
Sam, Tarman here. A short while ago, the tar currents became incredibly unstable. It's gotten so bad that the DHV Magellan can't travel safely. We're still looking into what might have caused this, and we'll be in touch the second we know more.
Yep, I'll donate those materials. Doesn't bother me. So it's all the way over there, so I'll drive up here, right? And I'll check something out real quick. Okay, I don't have enough momentum to go up that hill, apparently. Sat there for the solid 30 seconds trying to go up the hill. To no avail. So whatever. Prepare your gear wisely for this long journey ahead. Oh shit, thank you. It's not like I don't make that shit set up for long journeys on the first place. Hey, Apex, I don't ask for people to join me on my stream. Especially when they say it like that. Right? Cool, nice of you to want to join me, right? But that's definitely not the way to do it. Does that make sense? It's kind of like, think of it as if like you're saying that
Right. Got a little cargo on the shelf in the back.
Stretch my legs.
yeah, I'll send 63 chiron crystals to repair it. I will say this much though, chat. I don't got long to play still. So I need to look for this last package. Oh, there it is. Right there. Question is, how do I get this guy onto the chiral network? Right? Like, he's just there. I don't know how to add him into the chiral network. Because, like, how the fuck am I supposed to cross this ocean of car? I can see maybe one way of crossing it, but I'm unsure on that because it's just a monorail. But maybe I have to build the monorail along the entire pathway to get there? I don't know. I don't know. I ain't worried about it too much. How many chiral crystals do I have for me to have done? Wait. Do I, like, seriously have no chiral crystals? Damn, I have no chiral crystals ever since I got this truck. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, chat. I'm gonna make my way around this hillside, make my delivery. And then maybe make my way back to make my delivery to the animal shelter. I'm not positive off the top of my head, though. That's the current plan of action. So. Someone left behind the truck there. Interesting. So that highway clearly runs along up here somewhere, right? Because there's a highway paver right there. And then there's a highway paver right over here somewhere. Right there. So there's clearly a highway running directly along that. Or something like that. Why does it feel like it's going so slow?
Definitely not alone.
Well, I made it past the Ruffians. Rugged Ruffians. For now. I'll make this delivery and then I gotta go off for tonight. Chat. Damn, there's so many Quake cakes here. Or gate quakes here. So many in this region. It's ridiculous. Outright ruthless.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Wait, are you Sam? Then does that mean you carried this hefty delivery all the way from West Fort Knott? Way to make an entrance. We welcome you with open arms.
Carried it all on my
Cargo of
back.
yours processed. Whoa, this cargo looks great. Thanks so much for taking care of it.
Wait, was that the end of this episode? What?
I hope you'll continue to support us in the day. All right. Can you connect your...
Porter at peak popularity. Absolutely. Thank you, game. Squares. Squares are cool. Wow.
And now we're finally connected to the chiral network. This should make our job so much easier.
Yup.
And to make your job easier, I've gone ahead and shared data for a suit I think you'll love. Oh, right. I also wanted to give you this as thanks.
Is that my strand cutter? Blood boomerang. Wow.
Introducing the blood boomerang. Throw it properly and it'll come right back to your hand. It's a reusable weapon in that regard. Folds up nicely too, so it's quite easy to carry. You'll find it's especially effective against BTs, so give it a try against the next one you meet. With the aid of your network, we should also be able to develop stronger measures to defend against belligerents. Which we need since the brigands out west have rapidly improved their arsenal in recent days. Honestly, you couldn't have gotten here at a better time. Thanks be to you, we'll finally be able to focus on our research. As the chiral network has expanded, we're seeing more and more anomalies outside of the bounds of its coverage. This has led the brigands to conclude that the network itself is responsible for the worsening state of the world, which is why they're opposed to its expansion. But it's not like we can sit back and do nothing. If we don't try to improve things, humanity's doomed to go extinct. One day they started sporting a whole lot more weaponry.
Ooh.
Including grenade launchers with custom tranquilizing gas rounds. Thing is, the brigands don't have a chiral printer at their base as far as we know. So, where'd they get all the new hardware all of a sudden? Kind of worrying, don't you think?
I'll be going up here in a moment after I'm done with this dialogue.
We appreciate the help. Best of luck to you, Sam.
So.
The tar currents are acting up again. Guess it's back to work for me. Let's both keep on keeping on.
Keep on.
That was excellent work, Sam. Thanks to you, the better part of the Western continent has access to our services. Now it's time for you to head north and continue to expand network coverage.
Yep.
It is imperative that you connect all of Australia, stabilizing the environment and eliminating the remaining anomalies. There will be challenges, of course, but I know you have what it takes to overcome them.
Well, I'm glad you know what I have what it takes.
Great things from you, in short.
Sam, this is Tom here. We believe that we finally determined the location of whatever's thrown the tar currents into chaos.
It's in the brigands' outpost.
The chironium levels there are pretty high, though, and BTs are almost certain to be present as well.
Wow.
I hate to ask, but would you mind taking a look for us? It's close to your current position. I've sent you the coordinates.
Wow.
We're counting on you, Sam.
Of course, I'll take a look. But in the meantime... I'm gonna save here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, or whatever time it is for you. Wherever it is for you. I'll catch you all later. I gotta go to bed now because my wife's wants me to go to bed early. So, have a good one.